to you and your family. It's a thing of joy that we crossed into this new year, and I'm sure that you're happy that you made it to. Yes. Congratulate you. I want to congratulate your family for finding your feet in this new year. I also appreciate all the members of Family on Focus who are not within my reach right now. Some of them might be watching me. I want to thank you because all your efforts, your advice, your contribution, your support, your encouragement, all your suggestions, they've all been working together to ensure that Family on Focus sticks to the vision of this NGO, and I sincerely want to say thank you. Focus is doing well at this level, not only because God is with Family of Focus International, but because your support, your encouragement, your advice, your contributions have been doing wonders. So today, I would like to say thank you to all of you. Now, I also want to stand by all those that are going through a lot right now, or their family members are going through a lot. We've had cases of fire outbreaks in some shopping malls. We are aware that some buildings collapsed, and the people affected are also members of families. And if it concerns families, it concerns Family on Focus International. So I would like to also send my love to those that are going through turbulent moments or that are being traumatized right now because of the loss of the properties or the loss of their beloved ones, either by the collapse of buildings, fire outbreaks, issues on the road, the insecurity issues that we are almost like hearing of every day. Please let it be known to you that Family on Focus is feeling the pains just the way you are feeling the pains, and we keep praying for you. We keep praying for you that the pain will go and that God will sort things out in your favor. We also pray that whatever that happened will not happen again. And for those that have not witnessed such, we pray that we will not witness them. You will not witness them, and nobody will witness such again in the name of Jesus. So today, I am just here to say Happy New Year to all of us. Happy New Year to all of us. You see, 2026 is that year that we have been waiting for. We have been praying to get it, because in this year, our relationships will work, our marriages will be sweeter, and our homes will experience more peace. So just relax and be sure that you are conscious of the year we have moved in, because you will smile again, because you will not cry. If at all you drop tears, what you drop will be tears of joy, because so many beautiful things will be happening to us and our families in this year. So many testimonies will be shared. We'll have beautiful stories to share concerning what's going to happen for us and to us in this new year. On that note, please permit me to touch one or two things that we need to consider as we are in this new year. My name is Dr. Precious Caleb. I am the one, by the grace of God, anchoring the vehicle of Family on Focus International with your support. All right, as we have moved into this year, I would like to give advice to all of us, because I'm not exempted. I'm also from families, and I am part of anything called family. Number one thing I would like us to have in mind is that every family has a culture. Every family should uphold, identify, and uphold the culture. Now, and every family should have an identity. Let me break it down. Your family is unique. There is something peculiar about your family. If you have not noticed it, please look inwards. Starting from now, you discover that there are some unique things about your family. There is an outstanding thing about your family. Maybe in your physical appearance, maybe in your cognitive ability, maybe in your prowess in any area of your life, maybe in your commitment to some things, or there must be something unique about your family. Please try and trace that thing. Yes, you trace it, you discover that it is almost like your family owns a copyright to that particular pattern of life or that particular trait. Please nurture it, appreciate it, especially if it's the good type. Nurture it, appreciate it, and ensure that it yields, because it is given to your family, it is dropped in your family for your family to profit with it. But if it's a negative trait, just identify it and try as much as you can to do away with that trait, because you see 2026, so many things will be coming up, and you identifying your family traits and identifying the culture of your family, upholding the culture of the family, will go a long way to helping us all to achieve what we should achieve this year. So I said number one thing is, please find out that thing that is unique about your family. Identify it. If it's a good one, please uphold it, nurture it, and let it profit you. If it's the bad type, do well to drop it, because you won't benefit from it. And as you are identifying the traits, the unique traits, I would also like you to please make sure that your family has a culture. Culture is simply a way of life. There are things that your family should be known for. There are things that your family will use to say, oh, this is how we do. In fact, this is how we dress. This is how we speak. This is how we appear. This is how we eat. This is what we don't do. This is how our family is. Every family should have a way of life, a way of living. And if you notice, if it's like your family doesn't have, please try and create a culture for your family this year. Of course, in my family, there are things that we don't do. We don't even need to preach it to any member of the family, but by exposure, by nurture, every member of the family has noticed that this family does not do this, and everybody keys in, everybody joins the queue in the pattern or the way of life in our family. So please, this year, you must try and identify the traits in your family and have a culture, a way of life for your family. And in that way of life, please try and uphold values that will be of great relevance to you and to the community. All right, the next is, please get more connected. Get more connected. Be more unified as a family. I don't know how to say it without you misunderstanding me. There are so many things that will be coming up this year. Yes, so many things will be coming up this year. But the survival of your family will depend to a greater extent on your family's ability to be connected. Let every member of the family be connected to other. You don't just assume that you know it all, therefore nobody should know what you want to do. Nobody should ask you questions. Anything you like, you do. This year we must be connected as a family. We must be connected as a family. It is not, this year is not that year you'll be so secretive. Not that you don't have your privacy, but there are some things you cannot keep in the name of keeping or having privacy. There are things you need to speak out. Be so connected. Somebody is asking for your interest. Somebody wants you to look his or her direction out there. Let it not be hidden to your family members. Yes, so let it not be hidden. It's not every family member that is against you. That one that you think is against you might one day be the one that will save you from the deadly friend enemy, the one we call frenemy out there. So please be so connected. Let your family know what you are up to. I'm not even talking about family members. Let it be a unified thing, like I said. Let the family know what you are up to. Let the family know what your plans are. Not that you must tell them everything like the case of Joseph. No, just give them clue, and you see that family will know how to be of assistance to you, and sometimes give you information that will help you to take decision whether to go on with your what you want to do, or to drop it there, not to do it again. So please be so connected. Let your movements be known to your family member. Open your heart and love your family members. Just love, even those that you cannot like. If you can't like them, just love them because it is expected of you to love them. Because when you love, you begin to see that you start tilting towards the welfare of the family member, and you start getting unified. So there are some family members that can be annoying, so stubborn, annoying. They do annoying things. Some some don't want to take advice. They run into troubles because of the advice they did not take, and they will still come back to the family to ask for assistance. We have, all of us, we have them. We have them that sometimes when we need them to pray, we don't even know what to tell God about them. Every family has somebody or some people that will make them to be praying all the time, But that notwithstanding, open your heart and love. Love is not what you give on transaction. Love is what you dash out, not really expecting. If it is received and reciprocated, you will be happier. But even if the person doesn't reciprocate it, let it be your lifestyle. Just love. Open your heart and love. Accept to help your family member get better, be stable, grow, and be more useful in life. So however it is this year, be connected with your family members. Yes, be connected. No matter what your family members have done to you in the past, please try and be connected, because eventually a time will come, you notice that truly blood is thicker than water. So be unified, be connected. Don't stand alone again. Don't say nobody should know my sorry. I apologize on behalf of your family members that hurt you in the past, have offended you, betrayed you. But please, if it's possible, not the individuals in the family as an entity, please get connected with the family. Yes, don't send yourself away from the family. Be part of the family, be connected to the family, so that you have where to always fall back all the time. You will understand this better, but please just take this advice. Number 3 thing I would like you to do this year too as a family is, please, no matter how excited you are, no matter how much that flows into your account all the time, this year you must live on budget. You must try and save. You must try and invest. What I said should be accepted without any form of argument. You see, this year, with this issue of tax, obviously some of us might be battling with some unprepared deductions, unexpected minus in our accounts. With this, you need to prepare ahead of time. If the government insists on that, if the government doesn't insist, just plan ahead and say, I'm not going to spend like I spent last year. Yes, I'm going to get more disciplined in my spending. Things that I can do without, I can let go of those things. Yes, maybe from time to time you take yourself out. Maybe from time to time you applaud yourself, you pamper yourself, you pay yourself for efforts made so far in life. But you see, savings, you must save. Just try and save. There was a time I thought about saving here. I said that when money comes into your hands, or maybe you're paid or you receive wages, apart from removing your tithe, for those of you that believe in tithing, I believe in tithing, but I don't believe that if I don't tithe, I will not go to heaven. I don't believe that tithe will make one not to go to heaven. I don't want to go into that, but I believe in tithing. I see it as a way of honoring God, who has given me the power to make wealth, and that my own tithing must not be 10%. You understand? But it just can't be less than 10%. I should rather show God how grateful I am, that I am grateful. If you didn't give me, I wouldn't have had what to hold and be thinking of how to remove. And somebody will say, how about those that don't know God? Don't worry. When we come to that side, we'll tell you that there are some that are prospering just based on the platform of being in the image of God, whether they know God or not, whether they like God or not. But just because God created man in his own image, he gave them the ability. The image of God is the image that prospers. That, by the way. Okay, so if you believe in tithing, I've suggested before that when money enters your hand, or when something useful enters your hand, you remove your tithe first. The next is remove a certain percentage to save. You save before you spend. Save before you spend. Tell yourself that this certain percentage of my money must be saved. The next is you pay yourself. Pay yourself, because you're the one that is working out the money. Pay yourself. Yourself is expecting you to appreciate the effort put. So if you remove the tithe, you remove certain percentage you must save. Maybe you target your rent. If you're living in a rented apartment, you can imagine as you check the amount your rent could be. Maybe you're paying 1.2 million. You can kukuma save 100,000 naira every month. You just plan it like that and adjust yourself, so that it's not when the time for rent comes you're running around looking for somebody to help. But that is not the only thing to save. You can kukuma remove certain percentage of money all the time. Anytime money enters your hand, say that this one is for family logistics, miscellaneous, you keep there. So you must save. If you have not been saving, you see this 2026, you must save. You must save. Then you pay yourself. Maybe you can say that you'll be paying yourself 10% of what comes into your hand. You can check if you're earning 100,000. Maybe when the money comes, you remove your tithe, remove the one you must save, then you collect 10% and keep and say, this one I'm using it to pay myself. Is either I put it in my own account that I easily have access to, or I use it to buy something for myself. I use it to upgrade my knowledge. I use it to pay to do a program, to further in my education, or to do, in my career, or even to do some programs. Make sure you pay yourself. Something that you do for yourself and you like it, sponsor it from what comes to you. Okay, then the remaining one that is there, please split them and adhere strictly to how you have done the splitting. Maybe one day we'll talk about financial management in the family, because most of the troubles people have in their marriages and their homes have something to do with finance. Believe it, because that is the truth. All right, so I said you must save and you look out for investments to make. There are some trust funds, there are some companies that are selling their shares. Just get a good stockbroker, get an insurance expert, just get somebody to educate you on that, will help you to know where to invest. If it's not in financial institution, you can even invest in your business. Yes, there are some people that will say, I don't trust bank, I don't want my money in the bank, I'll rather invest in the goods I am seeing all the time, so that if something happens, I'll sell the things and use the money. So make sure that you save a certain percentage of money that comes to your hand. You must remove and save, then put the other one invest. The difference between saving and investment is that saving, you save, the money is there waiting for you, but the one you invest is the money that you kept away from you, and the money is working for you and it's yielding something to you. Okay, so that is what you must do. The next is that, please, as much as possible, try and how do I say it now, try and ask yourself, these my family members that offend me, these my family members that don't offend me, does God love them? The answer is yes. They are not perfect. Does God love them? Yes. Do I resemble God? Yes. Am I in the image of God? So what should I do? I should exhibit the character of God. Love your family members. Yes. Love your wife. Love your husband. Love your children. Love your parents. Love your family members. Even the ones that are not lovable. There are some that the more you try to love them, the more they annoy you. Yes. I can just try your heart, love them. If you don't love them as a family member, even if it's as your enemy, love them as your enemy. If it's as your neighbor, love them as your neighbor. However it is, just try and love them. Love in your heart has a way of healing you, even the diseases you don't know about. Love is powerful. Maybe another day we'll talk about the mystery of the healing via love. Love should be expressed, not suppressed. Love should be expressed. Love your family members. Open up your mouth and tell them, oh, I love you, I'm happy with you, oh, you look good, wow, hey, I'm happy I'm your brother, oh, I'm happy I'm your sister. If not that I married you, it's good that you came to marry me. Those things. Express love. It has a way of putting life back in your family, and it has a way of putting life in you. Try and do that. The next I would like you to have in mind is, please decide to get better on daily basis. You know where you are now. You know the level where you are, financially, emotionally, academically, socially, spiritually, all round, even in your health. This year, I would like you, as I'm talking to you right now, make up your mind that you will get better in every aspect of your life this year. That you will not be seen being the way you were in 2025. That in this 2026, you're going to get better. You're going to improve. You're going to improve in your place of work. You're going to improve in your appearance. You're going to improve in your IQ. You're going to improve financially, in your business, in your skills, in things you know and the things you should know. You're going to improve in your relationship with people. You're going to improve in your spiritual life, in your walk with God. You're going to improve even academically. There may be need for you to upgrade your certificate, your qualification. So you must try on daily basis, improve. If it's on speaking ability, improve. If it's on the way you walk, improve. Just make sure that at the end of every day, you can say, oh, I improved on this. That means at the end of this year, you should note about 365 areas of your life where you have witnessed improvement. Is a conscious thing, because this year you must be conscious of things you do. You must be intentional about everything around you and about you. So the charge I have for you is that this year you must have a decision to get better on daily basis. Get better daily. And how do you do that? Easily draw plans on what you want to achieve, what you want to achieve, the extent that this is what I want to achieve, this is the extent I want to get to. Okay, just then plan it. You just imagine, you dream. That is imagination. Planning is putting structures on ground, mapping out how it's going to happen. Then you put in effort on daily basis. Okay, you want to improve on your speaking ability. That is your desire, that is your dream. Then you plan, how am I going to achieve it? You say, okay, I'll be listening to speeches. I'll be listening to people speaking. I'll be coming to Family on Focus International platform every week. I'll be listening to those that speak better than I do. Yes, your drawing plan. And how are you going to achieve it? I'll make sure that I buy materials, I get the resources, I'll get the money, and always put data in my phone to be able to be watching Family on Focus program. That is you putting in motion the plan you have. Okay, that is how to do it. Then tell yourself that I must have results. I must have results. I won't just roam in 2026 and at the end I'll say, oh, my pastor said that this is my year, and at the end of this year I've not seen anything. No, it's not your pastor that will do everything for you. If your pastor has prophesied over you, you now war with that prophecy by ensuring that you have dream, you have plan, you map it out, and you put at work the things you're supposed to put at work to ensure that your dream comes to pass, that your expectation is actualized. Then the next is, please, as I am saying this, what you will do this year that will help you too is that you keep sharing Family on Focus International posts, videos, and teachings, because you may not need that particular teaching, but as you share it, somebody else might get blessed. And when the person gets blessed by that teaching, it will affect you positively somehow, because if the person used to be rude, abusive, used to be stubborn, quarrelsome, full of trouble, by the time the person listens to the teachings of Family on Focus International, the person will be calming down, and the troubles the person used to give you in your family, in your relationship, or in your marriage will not be there again, because there is power available, there is grace available in Family on Focus International teachings that can help every relationship to work, every marriage to be sweeter, and every home to be peaceful, because that is what Family on Focus is all about. All right, so far so good. I think I've done a good job towards what you need to look out for and ensure you do this year, 2026. Once again, Happy New Year. Is a year that you have not less than 2026 and 26 outstanding manifestations of God's love in your relationship, in your marriage, and in your home. The Lord bless you. The Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May the Lord give you the grace to do what you're supposed to do, and may your marriage give you joy. May your relationship make you smile, and may your home give you peace in the name of Jesus. Dr. Precious Caleb is my name. I'm glad to have been a blessing to you today. Do well and let others know about what we discussed now, because this year is going to be that year that you prayed for, and it's the answer to your prayer. The Lord bless you. The Lord bless you. God bless you. See ya. I love you. Yes, I truly do. That's why I'm here. Bye.